At the beginning, let's see the difference between implicit and explicit relations. If the equation is given such as y equal something, meaning the y is isolated, this is explicit relation. Sometimes it's not easy to isolate y. For example, x squared y minus y3 plus 7 equal x. In this case, this relation is implicit. All you need to know is to remember chain rule. For example, if we have x squared, then the derivative is 2x. If you have y squared, then the derivative is 2y times y prime. Is it possible to solve the same question implicitly and explicitly? Sometimes, yes, it is possible. For example, 2x squared minus y is equal to 6. If we need to isolate y, it is possible. Like 2x squared minus 6 equal y. The equation now is explicit, and the derivative is, as we used to do, y prime is 4x. At the same time, you can find the derivative implicitly. So if we are deriving both sides, then the derivative of 2x squared is 4x, and the derivative is y prime equal derivative of 6 is 0. Taking y to the other side, then y equal 4x, and it must be the same in either case. For the first question, I'm going to do implicit. Sometimes implicit differentiation is better and easier because we're going to see some questions in the second one not easy to isolate y. So in either case, I will apply implicit differentiation. So deriving both sides results in 2x plus 2y times y prime equal derivative of 9 is 0. Our concern is to isolate y prime. So 2y y prime is equal negative 2x. Divide by 2y, divide by 2y. Then y prime is, simplifying, results in negative x over y. And this is the derivative. Note that in the answer, there is y. And this is okay, not a problem. For the second question, I'm going to derive both sides. So let's say the derivative of the left side and the derivative of the second side. In the first side, I have x times y. And this is product rule. So I'm going to assume u is x3 and the derivative is 3x squared. V is y5 and the derivative is 5y4 times y prime. The product rule is u prime v times v prime u prime v plus v prime u. So 3x squared multiplied by y5 plus 5y4 y prime multiplied by x3. The other side, the derivative of 8y3 is 24y squared times y prime plus the derivative of 1 is 0. So I'm going to get y prime to one side So I'm gonna move three x squared y5 to the other side and bringing 24 y squared y prime to this side. GCF y prime, I don't care if there is something common. My concern is y prime. So y prime GCF, and what's left is 5y4 x3 minus 24y squared is equal negative 3x squared y5. Divide 5y4 x3 minus 24y squared. Divide both sides by the same. Cancel, and y prime, the derivative is, if you want to simplify it more, so I'm gonna divide by y squared each. So the result is negative 3x squared y3 and 5y squared x3 minus 24. That's it. The last question is deriving both sides results 2y y prime is equal, the derivative of the right hand side is 2x plus, the derivative of sine is cosine times chain rule, the derivative of the one inside. The one inside is x and y, the product rule. So I'm gonna take x and the derivative is 1. I'm gonna take y and the derivative is y prime. So u prime v 1 times y plus v prime u x times y prime. y prime is equal to x plus, I'm gonna use this derivative property to multiply the cosine by both of them. So let's say y cosine xy plus xy prime cosine xy. Taking everything contains y to the other side, so 2y y prime minus x y prime cosine is equal to x plus y cosine xy. GCF is y prime 2y minus x cosine xy equal 2x plus y cosine xy. Divide both sides by 2y minus x cosine xy, 2y minus x cosine xy. Cancel, and the answer is 2x plus y cosine xy divided by 2y minus x cosine xy.